Okay, let's continue. Grade 4, Chapter 6, Lesson 4. How does Earth's surface change rapidly? Another event that could change the Earth's surface are landslide and floods. What is landslide? Landslide is a rapid or fast downhill movement of large amount of rocks and soil. So this is an example of landslide in California. Landslide could happen after heavy rains. So when the rocks and then the soil is fastly moving down here, we call it as a landslide. And then that thing could damage the places, or it could also change the shape of the land. Another event that could change the shape of the land or the earth's surface is flood. Flood is a fast moving of water. It could happen also after heavy rains or the overflowing of the rivers or the overflowings of the lakes. Okay, here are some picture of floods. Floods could damage cities, villages. Look at this one. So the whole area and then the whole city is damaged because of the overflowing of the river, and then it is also because of the heavy rain. Next slide. Another that could change the Earth's surface is drought. Drought is a period of usually low rain or snowfall. Actually, sometimes not low. In some places, like in Africa, rain is never pouring. So what happened to the land? It will become so dry. And when that place becomes so dry, plants and animals and even human will die. Look at this picture. So when there's a drought, land could break. It is because of the dryness. Remember our lips when we don't drink water? It cracks, right? Because there is no water. Same also with the land. When the land is lacking of water or when there is no water in the land, the soil could crack. Then that causes damage in the places. Plants is not growing. So if plants is not growing, people don't have food. Plants cannot grow in the places like this, right? So when there is no food, people will be hungry. Same also with the animals. So this is a big problem. So let's make a summary. How can Earth's surface change rapidly? By 5 events: volcanic eruption, earthquake, landslide, flood, and drought. By the way, I forgot to mention here in earthquake that earthquake could also happen in the water. Yes, that is true. When the earthquake happens under the ocean, it could be a tsunami. A tsunami is a big wave that causes by the movement of the earth. So when there's a big wave, that is also trouble to a places near the coastline. Okay, so again, events that could change the Earth's surface rapidly: volcanic eruption, earthquake and tsunami, landslide, flood, and drought. Let's go to the last page of this chapter. Question number 8. How can action around a fault cause an earthquake? This is the possible answer. You could answer on your own. Slow-moving plates sometimes breaks rock that are stuck together. As I mentioned a while ago, when the plate is moving, the cracks of the earth, could be bigger. And then this causes the plates to move suddenly and shakes the earth crust. Okay? And then when that Earth crust is constantly moving, that causes damage and changes in the land surface of the Earth. Number 9. Think about what you did in this lesson. Explain how Earth's surface changes rapidly. Earth's surface sometimes changes quickly during volcanic eruption. Earthquake, landslide, floods, and droughts. Now, I want to point out, girls, that there are some events that could change the Earth very slowly, like the movement of the plates. As I mentioned a while ago, the continent is just one, but this is just divided because of the movement of the plates. That event is happening very slowly. That happens thousands of years or millions of years. But this thing mentioned here, the volcanic eruptions, the earthquake, the landslide, the floods, and then the drought, could change the Earth's surface quickly or rapidly. Imagine if there's a volcanic eruption. It could burn the city. It could burn the roads quickly, like the video that I have shown you. The earthquake. Earthquake could only last for a minute or even a second, but it could break the roads. It could break the land. So that is very quick. Landslide. It could also move the soil and then the rocks downhill, and then that happened very quickly. Floods could go to our houses when there's a heavy rain, and then that could change the landforms also of our places. The drought, when the soil is so dry, it could break the rock, it could break the places. Okay, so this thing, volcanic eruption, earthquake, landslide, floods, and drought could change the Earth's surface rapidly or quickly. Thank you for listening, girls. In the next video that I will show, we will answer the workbook altogether. Thank you. Have a good day.